temples that were placed in the mountains. They're small temples that are made for the mountain spirits. Spirit of the earth, of the grass, of the trees. So they're just these small temples that I saw, and I really was drawn to. I like the idea of them because they're made so much a part of the landscape itself, using the rock and using the trees of that place. In honor of and constantly reminding of myself of where we are right now as a society, our relationship to earth being so displaced as urbanites. And so I feel like in making a spirit house, I'm honoring a couple different things. One, I'm honoring what's called the male waters, because I had a dream that the male waters, which in the dream was this very angry man that was burning up. He was aflame, running toward me, and everybody was running away. And I decided I was tired of running from anger and angry men, and I put my hand up, actually my left hand, I said, "You're not fire, you're water." And immediately that man melted into the ground and sank into a pool of oily water. And I kept looking down and talking to this water, and I realized that, we always talk about Mother Earth and our mother waters, and we always refer to it in the female, but it is a duality in our world. And there's this other, what's referred to as the water that falls from the sky. That's the male water, the water that comes down from the sky, that's fertilized by lightning, by the ions, or ionized, I guess, basically, that then falls to earth and collects up. That's the fertile waters that generate life. And so that's the male water. So one of the symbols in this God house, in the spirit house, will be the male waters. Another is the female waters, represented by the pooling water, the primordial water that was here at the moment of creation. That's the female waters. And then earth itself, so there'll be a little representation of earth. So on the paintings then that make up this house will be the symbols for what we're honoring. Symbol tells us so much about a culture. In the same way that we say that language really determines the idea, the philosophy, the relationship, the history, so does mark making. So we know what we know about the world, based on what's left on the walls, left on the temples, left, this is probably why we honor it so much. If we would really think about it that way, instead of wanting it to be a thing that we can locate someplace or preserve. And then in the house will be sort of a reminder to ourselves as human beings where we live, what we owe our life to and what our connection to life is. So I wanted to have the water, earth, and fire represented.